Alright, so welcome back to the Raider Knight channel. Today we are playing Earth Royale. This is a game that I have bought over last month, and it's different. We're going to play continents, yes. Turn on all. And obviously this is going to give us the modern day scenario. We can, it's 2023. Nothing has happened yet. It'll be cool to see how this plays out, because when I did this last time, it was weird. It was weird. It was very interesting. Alright, so we're already in 2025. The only thing that's happened is an independence movement in southern Siam. This game does move by pretty quickly, so a lot of things could change. Afghanistan has expanded into Pakistan. That's not something you would expect. They have nuclear bombs. They could technically nuke Afghanistan, but I'm not sure what all what all the nukes will really do in this. Looks like Morocco has annexed part of French Guiana. Looks like India is expanding into Bhutan. There's not a whole lot here to take, so India could probably just annex the whole thing. All they took was one province, though, so I don't think it was that serious. We're in 2028. Nothing is really going on. Ireland expands into the United Kingdoms. What did they take, though? Looks like they took Northern Ireland and they took part of Scotland. So Ireland is becoming quite evil. Belgium is getting divided by its neighbors. Luxembourg and the Netherlands have taken majority of it. It doesn't look like France actually took anything there. Libya is getting eaten as well by its neighbors. That is pretty significant. It's kind of a smaller thing though. But now we're in the 2030s. The 2020s were quite ugly for a lot of countries. Turkey expands into Bulgaria. The Philippines has been annexed by Indonesia, so maybe there's like some kind of a federation that formed here that we don't really know about. Indonesia is probably a global power now, I would say. It looks like Russia, the USA, and Indonesia are the world's strongest countries at the moment. The Dominican Republic established a colony in Vanuatu, so it's just a small oceanic island. Portugal expands into Spain, taking over some very odd territorial choices. Yemen expands into Africa. They didn't take a whole lot, but they took over the major parts of the coastline. Tajikistan has been annexed by Uzbekistan. Mauritania has expanded into its neighbors, all of its neighbors. Mauritania is quite evil. I'm not sure where they got the military to actually pull this off, but they did do it. Turkey's borders have shrank. They're losing land. Turkey lost land to the Iraq, Armenian, and the Iran. Maybe they all work together with the Russians or something, I don't know. Tanzania has collapsed to its neighbors. An island nation has been annexed. And Thailand has gotten annexed by Myanmar. Myanmar is quite the world power then, I would say. Myanmar is probably a pretty powerful country. Fiji has been destroyed. Another African country has been destroyed. We're in the 2040s now, 2040s. So far, this is our world. Greece expands into Turkey. That's pretty major. Turkey is losing on all fronts. Turkey is a major country, and obviously they've lost their Bulgarian land to Greece, and Greece is starting to become a pretty powerful country. Angola is being invaded by its neighbors. Indonesia is losing land. Oh no. They lost land to Papua New Guinea. Kansai has gained independence from Japan. Where is Kansai at? It's like in the middle. That would destroy Japan. Japan wouldn't even be able to function if it was cut in half. Ireland expands. What the fuck? Ireland expands into its neighbors. Ireland just started World War III. They just killed everybody. Iran is, I mean, not Iran. Ireland is evil. Look what they did. They pulled a Germany. Ireland has just turned into a world power. Croatia and Bosnia unite. That's based. Based Bosnia moment. Ethiopia has collapsed to its neighbors. China has been annexed by Indonesia, but that's only the Taiwan, not the other China. But still, that means Indonesia is regaining its power, which is good for them. Another oceanic island has been annexed, and now we're in the 2050s. A lot of interesting things happened in the 2040s. Ireland is an interesting one. Looks like China has invaded Siam and taken over Laos. Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Bangladesh hold a referendum if they should join India, and they all voted yes. So India is now a larger world power. India is now only 7th place though. They're behind Ireland. Ireland is actually beating them, which you wouldn't expect that, but that's how it's playing out so far. Myanmar has expanded into China. That means Myanmar is now a world power. And China is shrinking in strength. So Myanmar, easily a world power now. The UAE is being invaded by its neighbors. Looks like more wars in Africa. Kazakhstan has invaded Uzbekistan, taking over the capital. I believe that's where the capital is. Samoa has collapsed. Jordan has been annexed by a mix of Palestine and Saudi Arabia. And the Netherlands is being eaten away at by probably mostly Ireland, I would assume. Israel is being invaded by Palestine. Or they didn't really lose a whole lot, did they? I don't think they lost anything. I think they lost a little bit to Egypt, but that was about it. Serbia has been invaded. That's a pretty big W for Bosnia. Well, Romania got Belgrade, but Bosnia got a lot of this land in the west. Bosnia is turning into a little bit of a powerful country. Hungary has been divided. Bosnia is getting another W. Romania and Bosnia need to form a federation. They'd be pretty powerful. Moldova, Romania is going evil. But now we're in the 2060s. Malaysia has been annexed by Myanmar. That makes Myanmar one of the strongest countries. The top 5 strongest countries. Myanmar is very powerful. UAE gets its land back from Oman. Not that really matters that much. Georgia expands into Russia. That's big. That means Russia is losing its strength. Maybe America can surpass it. I don't know. Zambia has lost some land. Didn't really change a whole lot for them though. Santa forces the People's Republic of China to split apart basically. So China just had a civil war. We have the Free People of China, and we have the Republic of China. I'm assuming this is like a democratic China, and this is like the dictatorship somehow survives in the rural China. I don't know how, but the rule decided to keep the dictatorship. Sudan is now invading its neighbors. Canada is expanding into the United States and Denmark. They didn't take a whole lot though. Iran has been annexed by Iraq. That's pretty big. More losses in Africa. Slovenia has been annexed by Bosnia. So Bosnia is becoming a world power like we predicted. Bolivia is losing land to Peru and Brazil. Argentina is going to lose some land here to Chile and Bolivia. And no! Santa forced Bosnia and Croatia to split up. Aw, bro. That's lame. That means Croatia is stronger than Bosnia again. Bro, fuck Santa. Greece expands even more into Turkey. That means Constantinople has fallen to the Greeks, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it has. Turkey is losing. And Turkey might not be a country for much longer if it keeps on losing. But this game is super random. You really can't tell what will happen. Saudi Arabia has been divided by its neighbors. That's pretty major, obviously. Who is the green country? Oh, it's Kuwait and Qatar. That makes sense. We're in the 2070s. Estonia is going to be invaded and destroyed. Afghanistan has been destroyed. That makes Iraq very powerful. The UAE has collapsed. Bro, Denmark, France, and the United States held a referendum if they should join Canada. Well, I thought the USA was going to join too, but Denmark and France are now part of Canada, which is pretty interesting. Why is there another referendum if they should join Canada? Iceland has joined. Canada is rigging the game. Canada is about to surpass America. Japan has been annexed by Indonesia. That's pretty big. That's very big for Indonesia. That would make Indonesia one of the stronger countries, yes. Indonesia is now in 3rd place, tied with the United States. Kenya has been annexed. Transnistria has been taken by Ukraine from the looks of it. Indonesia is going to lose some land though, especially in Japan. They lost a lot to this country, Kansai, which is now a major power. That hurts Indonesia quite a bit. They were starting to really become a world power. Hurricane has hit the United Kingdom in Antarctica. It's probably not going to do a whole lot, but okay. The United Kingdom's changed their name to Turks and Caicos because of a coup. Canada and Brazil united. What the fuck? Canada, Brazil is now a real country. This is cursed. Canada is the world power of the planet now. Or no, they're not. They're still not even in 2nd place somehow. That's crazy. Croatia has destroyed Bosnia. That's not good. Venezuela is being invaded now by Canada. Canada is getting very close to surpassing the United States. Lithuania is going to be destroyed. Santa's workshop in Ireland has exploded, which means Ireland is going to have a lot of damage in their country. Russia has just been annexed by this Japanese country, which makes Kansai now the world power of all the countries. One that doesn't even exist is now the global power of the planet. Indonesia has invaded and taken Australia's coastline. The USA and Bahamas are forming a federation, which is very weird. Oman has collapsed to its neighbors. South Korea has constructed a sled. Not sure what that does. Turkey is expanding into Armenia, which is their first win for Turkey in almost 100 years. Senegal has been annexed by Mauritania. India has taken the Maldives. We're probably going to go till we hit 21, 23. That way we simulate 100 years in this game. I think that'd be okay. Uruguay has expanded into Canada. Whoa, they took all of Brazil, bro. They took it all. Uruguay has destroyed Brazil. Cuba and Jamaica have united for some reason. Chengdu has gained independence from China. Santa has already forced Cuba and Jamaica to split up, so that team up didn't last very long. Mexico has been annexed by the USA. That is big. That means America is now getting a lot of power. They might eventually take over Kansai and be the world power again. But now we are in the new century. Iraq and looks like Poland has been invaded. Liechtenstein is being invaded. Morocco is going to get some land though here, but they didn't get a whole lot. Canada is going to invade America. That makes Canada obviously a lot stronger than America now, which is pretty interesting. Sudan is marching into South Sudan. India has collapsed. That's a pretty big event, to be honest. Tuvalu has taken Kiribatis coastline. Spain is now in Papua New Guinea for some reason. Oh, the USA has collapsed, bro. They just got collapsed. That would make Canada a very powerful country. Canada is now the global power. And the new country is the Navajo. The Navajo and Guatemala are now world powers somehow. Lots of Indian tribes have risen up. Looks like the Congo have united into one country. Myanmar has been annexed by Indonesia. Does that make Indonesia the world power? Indonesia has actually gotten above Canada to become the world's most powerful country. Georgia has been annexed by Turkey. That's pretty big for Turkey. But Indonesia is going to get hit by an iceberg. Mongolia has expanded into China. Santa has destroyed Iraq and Kuwait. Vietnam is now being annexed by Indonesia. Indonesia could be our winner if they survive another 11 years. Multiple countries in the Caribbean have united though, which could be pretty major. Australia has been destroyed. That's another win for Indonesia. Turkey has been destroyed. That's pretty major. Azerbaijan is losing land. Colombia has expanded into Panama. Some big things happening in China. They're splitting up even more. Germany gets some land. We only have two more years to go. Looks like Kansai has gained land at the very end, but it's not enough to beat Indonesia quite yet. So this is our leaderboard. We have one more click. Whatever happens is how the game is going to end, and then we'll see who won the game. Multiple countries have formed a Roman federation. And Rome managed to get to 4th place at the end of our game, so that's crazy. A country that nobody expected to even be on the leaderboard did technically rise. But this is officially our leaderboard. We went 100 years in this game. Indonesia is our world power. So if you were rooting for Indonesia, they did win. They did very well. Kanzai is a country nobody even predicted would be on this. But they are here. Canada in 3rd place. Or Canada-Brazil, I guess you could call them. In 4th place, we have the Romans somehow. And Ireland did survive, so Ireland is technically still on the list. After that, we have the Caribbean Federation, which is very interesting. We have Iraq, we have the Navajo, we have Mongolia, and we have Egypt, which is in 10th place. So this is our great time lapse, our great 100 years. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.